Have you ever wondered how a man from humble beginnings could reshape the course of a nation's history? Let's embark on a journey back in time, all the way to the year 1809. In a small log cabin in Kentucky, a boy named Abraham Lincoln was born. With limited access to formal education, young Lincoln took it upon himself to learn. He read books by candlelight, honed his skills, and nurtured a hunger for knowledge. As the years passed, Lincoln's journey led him through an array of life experiences. From working as a shopkeeper and a postmaster to serving as a captain in the Black Hawk War, his path was as diverse as it was challenging. Yet, these experiences would shape him, preparing him for the most significant role of his life, the 16th President of the United States. Indeed, from a log cabin to the White House, Abraham Lincoln's journey was extraordinary. Imagine bearing the weight of a nation divided, with the central issue being the very definition of freedom and equality. As the 16th President of the United States, Abraham Lincoln found himself in that exact position. Lincoln's journey to abolish slavery was a complex one. It wasn't a decision made overnight, but rather a course of action that evolved over time, driven by his deep-seated belief in human equality. In his early political career, Lincoln was more focused on preventing the spread of slavery to new territories rather than advocating for its complete abolition. However, as the storm clouds of the Civil War began gathering on the horizon, Lincoln's stance shifted. The Civil War, a brutal conflict that tore the nation apart, was the backdrop against which Lincoln emerged as a staunch opponent of slavery. His leadership during these tumultuous times was marked by strategic decision-making, diplomatic finesse, and an unwavering commitment to the Union cause. Despite facing stiff opposition and immense personal tragedy, Lincoln remained steadfast, navigating the nation through the darkest period of its history. One of the most significant moments of Lincoln's presidency, and indeed American history, came on January 1, 1863, when he issued the Emancipation Proclamation. This monumental document declared that all slaves in Confederate-held territory shall be thenceforward, and forever free. Although it did not immediately free all slaves, it fundamentally transformed the character of the war and indicated a clear commitment to abolition. The Emancipation Proclamation was more than just a piece of legislation. It was a symbol of hope, a beacon of change. It signaled a shift in the nation's consciousness and set the stage for the 13th Amendment, which would ultimately abolish slavery throughout the United States. With a stroke of his pen, Lincoln redefined the concept of freedom in America. His actions didn't just change the legal status of millions, they altered the very fabric of the nation, setting it on a path towards true equality. Abraham Lincoln's fight against slavery is a testament to his enduring legacy, a legacy of courage, conviction, and a profound belief in the inherent dignity of all individuals. What power can mere words hold, you ask? Well, ponder no further than the eloquent speeches of Abraham Lincoln. His rhetoric, richly adorned with firm convictions and timeless truths, served as a beacon of unity, freedom, and equality. Take the Gettysburg Address, for instance. A mere 270 words, yet it managed to encapsulate the essence of the American Civil War and the nation's higher purpose. Lincoln's words, "That government of the people, by the people, for the people, shall not perish from the earth," continue to echo through the centuries, embodying the core principles of democracy. Then, there's his second inaugural address, where he spoke of malice towards none and charity for all, setting a tone of reconciliation and unity in the aftermath of a bitter and divisive war. In Lincoln's speeches, we find the essence of American values and the promise of a better nation. How does a leader navigate through the darkest hours of a nation's history? A question that finds its answer in the leadership of Abraham Lincoln during the American Civil War. The Civil War was a complex, multifaceted conflict that tested the mettle of the nation and its leader. Lincoln, with his strategic decisions and political acumen, proved himself to be a beacon of hope amidst the chaos. His leadership was underpinned by his commitment to the Union and his vision of a united America. Lincoln's strategic decisions during the war were often bold and sometimes controversial. He suspended habeas corpus, a move that sparked intense debate about civil liberties. Yet, this decision reflected his unwavering commitment to preserving the Union at all costs. His political acumen was also on full display during the war. He navigated the tumultuous political landscape with grace and grit, managing not only the war itself, but also the equally challenging task of maintaining morale and support among the northern states. Beyond strategy and politics, Lincoln's leadership during the Civil War was defined by his ability to navigate its complexities. The war was not just a military conflict. It was a moral and ideological battle. Lincoln understood this. He recognized the need for a clear moral purpose in the war effort, and he provided it with the Emancipation Proclamation, transforming the war into a crusade for human freedom. His leadership was not without its critics. There were those who doubted his strategies, his policies, and even his ability to lead. Yet Lincoln remained steadfast. He was guided by a deep-seated belief in the promise of America, a conviction that the Union was worth fighting for, and a vision of a nation united in liberty and justice. Amidst the turmoil of war, Lincoln's steadfast leadership guided the nation. His wisdom, his courage, and his unwavering commitment to the Union saw America through one of its darkest chapters. His leadership during the Civil War stands as a testament to his enduring legacy as one of America's greatest presidents. What does it take to heal a nation torn apart by war? Let's take a journey back in time to understand how Abraham Lincoln, the 16th President of the United States, achieved this monumental task. Following the Civil War, a conflict that threatened to permanently divide the United States, Lincoln faced the daunting challenge of mending a nation fractured by bitter animosity. His approach? One of reconciliation, unity, and inclusivity. Lincoln firmly believed in the power of forgiveness and unity. He knew that to truly heal the nation, he had to extend a hand of friendship to the South, the very region that had rebelled against the Union. He encouraged his fellow Northerners to do the same. In his second inaugural address, Lincoln famously stated, "With malice toward none, with charity for all." This was not merely a political statement, but a plea to the American people to come together, to forgive, and to rebuild. Lincoln's vision for a united America was not limited to reconciliation between the North and South. He also sought to create an inclusive society that recognized the inherent dignity and worth of all individuals, regardless of their race or origin. The Emancipation Proclamation, an executive order that declared the freedom of slaves in Confederate-held territories, was a testament to this vision. While the order was primarily a war measure, it also reflected Lincoln's belief in equality and freedom. In the face of criticism and opposition, Lincoln stood firm in his commitment to unity and reconciliation. He understood that the path to healing was difficult and fraught with challenges, but he never wavered in his conviction that a united America was possible. Lincoln's legacy is one of unity and reconciliation, a testament to his vision of a united America. His leadership during one of the most tumultuous periods in American history serves as a powerful reminder of the enduring power of unity, the importance of reconciliation, and the transformative potential of inclusive leadership. How does a leader's legacy live on long after they've left the world? As we conclude our exploration of Abraham Lincoln's life and leadership, we find ourselves contemplating the enduring significance of this tall, stovepipe hat-wearing figure. A leader hailing from humble beginnings, Lincoln rose to the highest office in the land, leaving an indelible mark on American history and democracy. His legacy continues to resonate, not just within the borders of the United States, but with people across the globe. Abraham Lincoln was and remains a symbol of perseverance, integrity, and unwavering commitment to the values of freedom and equality. His leadership, exemplified during the tumultuous years of the Civil War, was marked by a steadfast resolve to preserve the Union and an audacious determination to abolish slavery. He navigated the nation through its darkest hour, emerging as a beacon of hope in times of despair. But Lincoln's legacy extends beyond his role as a wartime leader and emancipator. His eloquent speeches, including the Gettysburg Address and his second inaugural address, continue to echo through the ages, their messages of unity, freedom, and equality still profoundly relevant today. These words, penned by Lincoln, serve as a timeless reminder of the ideals that form the bedrock of American democracy. Furthermore, Lincoln's personal life, marked by hardship and imbued with a deep sense of empathy and humanity, adds a layer of complexity to his legacy. His struggles with depression, his devotion to his family, and his ability to maintain his integrity amidst adversity all contribute to the rich tapestry of his story and continue to inspire millions around the world. And so, as we look back on Lincoln's life and leadership, we see a man who was not only a president, but a visionary, a statesman, and a beacon of hope. His legacy, etched in the annals of history, continues to inspire leaders and citizens alike, serving as a testament to the power of perseverance, the importance of integrity, and the unyielding pursuit of justice and equality. Abraham Lincoln, a leader from humble beginnings, left an indelible mark on American history, a legacy that continues to inspire us all.